Hey, it's Frank from 4D Honeybee. I'm inspecting my split number 2 hive here, my number 2 split hive, I guess. And just because it's been a week and I'm going to be away for 2 weeks, so I just want to make sure. I think this hive will have plenty of space. And it had a queen laying the last time I saw it, which was a week ago. So I really don't have many concerns. I just want to make sure that things are still okay. Oh yeah, looking good. Got some burr comb that I should take care of, but not going to light the smoker for a bit of burr comb. So burr comb enthusiasts, avert your eyes. Look for the queen on the soft lid there. And so what do we got? We got more or less 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5 frames of bees here. So it's not going crazy, but actually I shouldn't say that because this queen has only been laying for 2 weeks. So her first brood is just set to start hatching soon, you know? That's why you haven't seen an explosion of bee numbers in this hive yet. So let's have a look and see what we got. Again, it looks like most of the action is right around here. Here we see a heavy frame, even though it's just half built out. Yeah, it's kind of wonky, but what can you do? The other side isn't built out at all. I haven't lit my smoker at all because these bees have been so good. I haven't needed to light it yet. Oh yeah, look at this frame. Look at that brood, baby. Just wall to wall. Really nice. And they're still capping it over here. So this queen is just doing great. Look at that. Solid brood, baby. Oh man, that's beautiful. Like that's, I don't know, how many cells are there in a frame? I know I documented it once. That's going to be many, many thousands of bees all hatching out within a couple of days of each other and making this hive expand massively. Same with this frame, look at that. Look at all those baby bees. Look. A lot of bees that are going to hatch out. And they still have lots of room to lay. So it's August the, I think, 4th. And so, you know, you're still in swarm season. I think swarm season can be any season. I had a hive swarm on me in late October once, 2 years ago. And so you've always got to be on the watch for stuff that will make them want to swarm. And this hive looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. So much brood. So many babies coming. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Move on. Move on. Nothing to see here. Okay. Wow. Another nice frame. This could be a frame where the queen is laying. It's polished and open and just ready to go. The other side is perfect too, look at that. Just perfect cells and frames. Ready to lay. There's more building out of comb on this one too. So I'm going to close this up. Gone as far as we need to. This queen is doing just great. So we'll close her up and get on the next split. Thanks for joining me at 40 honeybee. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Number 1 split hive. So split hive number 1. A week ago there was a queen in it laying, doing fine. So all I expect now, like her brood hasn't hatched yet. Her initial round of eggs haven't hatched yet. So they should be hatching in a couple of days, but there should be more brood capped and ready to go. So this hive within a couple of weeks, if everything looks good, should be ready to explode. Wife flying upside down. This bee's flying inverted. There she goes. Burbling out of the top. It's usually a good sign. And I don't expect there to be more than 4 frames of bees here, because that was the initial nuke box size, and they just haven't had a chance to hatch out yet. So that's pretty much what you got here. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames of bees. All right. So let's get in there, have a quick look, not spend too much time with the hive open. Hope that we see good signs of capped brood in here and a laying queen. Right now on one of these outside frames we are seeing good production, good drawing out. See how it's drawing this out? They've already capped even some of the honey. This side they haven't. Well, they're just drying out now. That's okay. Oh, this one's heavy. Wow. Let's see what we got on this side first. Just nectar and polished cells ready to lay. And here we've got all nectar. Okay. Next frame is where we should start seeing brood. Okay, what do we got here? It's heavy. Oh yeah. Look at this. Sorry about that. Look at that brood there. So there's the queen too. There's the queen right there. Big fat mama. See her? She looks good. Alright, queen, I'm not gonna bother you too much. This side's all full of brood too, you see? But I want to get the queen back in to make sure she's not gonna get squished. And know she's safe. That queen looked beautiful. I cannot believe that that queen came from a queen cell from another hive that I grafted. That was my first ever graft of queens. And they raised her up just textbook like they're supposed to. Okay, so here we do have brood in all stages. So there's eggs and there's larvae, and they're capping. So that is excellent. Here, much of the same. See that? They're starting to cap from the inside out. So, no concerns about this hive. They just need time, and soon they'll need a mite treatment. But really it's still about just facilitating them to be able to make more bees. The splits are definitely a success. I went from one Friday a few weeks ago, one hive. I had one hive here. It was viable. And then 2 weeks later, after making the splits, and another week after that, when I knew the queens were in there and viable, then I picked up a hive from 86 Off-Road that he generously gave me because it was kind of problematic for him. I suddenly have 4 viable hives again in this yard, and it really does feel like a bee yard again. My goal this year was to take 4 hives in a winter. So we're in good shape to do that, but we're not out of the woods. So we've had a lot of trials and tribulations with bear attacks and moving the bee yard, but we're still doing okay, and so most importantly, so are the bees. The bees are doing all right. I'll be away for 2 weeks, and hopefully it'll be 2 weeks when we just leave these bees alone, let them do their thing. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you in 2 weeks at 40 Honeybee.